I have a crazy one for you guys today, and it's all true. Your Wi-Fi router isn't just giving you internet anymore. It's watching every step you take inside your own home. And Xfinity just admitted their routers can track your movements through walls using invisible radio waves, and they're sharing the data with police without telling you. And that's not even the worst part. Government agencies have been quietly building the most sophisticated domestic surveillance network in American history, and it's running through the device sitting in your living room right now. And while you've been worried about cameras and microphones, they've been using something far more invasive that you can't even see. Here's exactly how they're turning your home into a tracking zone and why this threatens every American's constitutional rights. So my name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm also publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And folks, we are a growing channel. We're focused on bringing you the truth mainstream media won't touch. Every like, subscription, and comment will help us reach more patriots who deserve to know what's really happening. So hit that subscribe button now. So in July, a viral video exposed Xfinity's Wi-Fi motion feature that turns regular internet routers into motion detectors. And this isn't just some futuristic concept. It's happening right now in millions of American homes. And we have a tweet X post. Good Lord, I always get confused which one we're talking about now. It says, we're watching you through your Wi-Fi now. Xfinity just launched Wi-Fi Motion, a new feature that tracks movement inside your home using nothing but Wi-Fi signals. No cameras, no sensors, just your internet bouncing waves off your body to see where you are. I have Xfinity, and I got the pop-up here recently, and I declined it. Shocker.
They're watching you through your Wi-Fi now. Xfinity just rolled out something called Wi-Fi Motion, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It tracks movement inside your home using nothing but your Wi-Fi signals. No cameras, no sensors, just your router blasting invisible waves and reading how they bounce off your body. That's not Wi-Fi anymore. That's a radar. You walk across the room, it knows. You open a door, it knows. You sit still too long, it knows. It's a motion detection through your internet. And the craziest part? It's already built into the router, just waiting to be activated. Most people won't even realize they've installed live surveillance in their own home. Xfinity calls it a feature, but this isn't smart tech. It's a silent wireless tracking system. And once your router can map your movements, you're not just connected, you're monitored constantly. This is how the surveillance state gets in. Not with cameras, but with conveniences. Not with force, but with features. And by
They always say that the republic's going to fall not to gunfire or anything blowing up, but to the sound of applause. And so this is from 2023 from Galileo. He said, a while ago, I developed a Heimdall Wi-Fi radar with only a 3x whatever. It was possible to track and position Wi-Fi devices through walls. Now, with the help of AI, we've reached a new level to know where you are and what you are doing. So check out the stick figures that it's drawing. And this was 2 years ago. And this is what's publicly available. That's not including what the NSA and other government agencies have. So the technology works by analyzing something called channel state information embedded in your Wi-Fi signals. When radio waves bounce off your body, they create measurable disruptions that advanced algorithms can interpret as detailed movement patterns. So research at Carnegie Mellon University proved the system can create three-dimensional body maps through walls with accuracy matching security cameras. That's absolutely terrifying. But here's what Comcast does want you to know. Their privacy policy explicitly states that they can share this motion data with law enforcement and third parties without, say it again, without your permission. No warrant required, no notification sent. They just hand over detailed maps of when you're home, where you sleep, and how you move through your private space. So what do you guys think about internet companies turning your home into a surveillance zone? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this affects every single American with Wi-Fi. And I'm pretty sure that's almost everybody. But this is where everything changes. Government agencies aren't just passively collecting this data, they're actively exploiting it under programs like Section 702 of the Foreign Surveillance Intelligence Act, which allows warrantless access to communications and information. WikiLeaks already exposed CIA programs like Cherry Blossom that hack routers for covert surveillance. Now they don't need to hack anything because the surveillance is built right in. The NSA's PRISM program shows us how tech giants willingly share their data with federal agencies. Wi-Fi motion tracking represents the next evolution of that partnership. Instead of just knowing what websites to visit, they can map every room in your house and track everyone who lives there. And this isn't theoretical. This is real surveillance. It's active monitoring of law-abiding Americans inside their own homes using infrastructure they pay for every month. It's like the wet dream for the deep state. And they have successfully turned your internet bill into a subscription to your own surveillance system. So if you got value from this news update, please tap subscribe. My opinion is next. And if you're still here, please hit subscribe. Please comment. We're a growing channel. We could really use all the help. So comment with your thoughts on how to fight back against this digital tyranny, and subscribe because we're not backing down from exposing the truth about surveillance state overreach. And I am a White House correspondent, and I hate this stuff. So the Wi-Fi tracking scandal represents everything wrong with how a republic handles technology and privacy. We have unelected bureaucrats and federal agencies gaining unprecedented access to our most intimate spaces without oversight, warrants, or accountability. And think what this means for your family. Government algorithms are learning your daily routines, when your children come home from school, when you're most vulnerable sleeping at night. They know which rooms you use the most, how many people live in your house, and can detect when you have visitors. The founders never imagined a surveillance state this sophisticated, but they gave us constitutional protections that still apply today. The Fourth Amendment doesn't become irrelevant just because the government uses Wi-Fi instead of physical searches. Your home is supposed to be your castle, not a data collection zone for federal agencies. Here's what every American can do right now. Stop using router equipment from your internet provider. Buy your own router and use it in bridge mode to bypass their surveillance hardware. Demand your representatives pass legislation requiring explicit consent for all motion tracking features. Support candidates who understand technology and will protect our digital privacy rights. And most importantly, spread awareness. Share the video. The surveillance state depends on Americans not knowing how extensively they're being monitored. And when we shine the light on these programs, when we force public debate, that's when real change happens. Our republic was founded on the principle that government serves the people, not the other way around. We don't need to accept living in a surveillance state just because technology makes it possible. We have the power to demand accountability and constitutional protections in the digital age. And the question is whether we'll use that power before it's too late. As always, God bless.